welcome to 2 Feet Kenyans. As promised, I promised you guys I was gonna show you how to grow that glute. And the most important part is you have to know the glute is a muscle. So it just like the tricep, your shoulder, deltoids, anything, it grows, it gets bigger, and it's a muscle. So you have to understand that if you have to grow your glute, you have to always make sure that you're contracting the muscle, you're squeezing the muscle, and that's how you get a good glute. So if you want to have a good glute, remember, you're not just throwing yourself at the gym, be like, oh, I'm just doing squats. No, you're not doing the right way. So I am going to show you guys the correct way of doing, the proper way of doing exercises to grow your glute. I am size 40 something. I'm not going to reveal. And I used to be like 36. So you can grow it. It's a muscle. So I believe in that. So let's get started. Let's get excited. And so let's grow that glute. So all you need is this kind of band. If you don't have it, that's okay. You don't need to have bands. I have these two kinds only, and I have a dumbbell. This is a 25 dumbbell. You can use weight, but if you don't have any kind of weights like this at home, you don't have to go that heavy. You can always use anything around your house, even like a water gallon or something like that. That's what you can use. So remember that for you to grow your glute, you have to have resistance, or you can use your body weight. So your body weight, but the most important part that I'm going to insist on is always remember to squeeze that glute. It's a muscle, the way you're contracting other muscles when you're working out. So here, people, let's get started. So first things first is I have two things. The most simple exercise that everybody fails in doing is a squat, just a simple squat. So when you're doing a squat, you can be doing a squat to target your thighs, or you can do a squat to target your hamstrings, or you can do a squat to target your glute. So if you're targeting your glute, so here's a simple way. So I'm going to be doing this way, and I'm going to do it this way, which is a little bit TMI, and then I will show you guys the difference. So when you're doing a squat, remember that you always target that your third is always hanging. So that way you're not like people squatting like this. That's wrong. So always remember your feet a little bit wide apart this way, like a V, a little bit almost like a V shape. So when you squat like that. You come back up. So when you're targeting your glutes, watch how it's done. So you go down, bring it back up, down, and you bring it back up. Watch how I'm squeezing the glute. So you go down, bring it back up. So you go down and bring it back up. So when you bring it back up, you kind of like hinge your hips forward. So that way it's gonna squeeze that glute instead of just doing a squat. So first simple exercise is a squat. People do it the right way. Squat, squeeze. Squat, squeeze. Squat, squeeze. And you can always look at yourself when you're doing it and be like, okay, am I doing it right? See if you're hinging forward. So you go squat and you squeeze. And then you go squat, like you go squat, squeeze. That's the first exercise. So do those squats. You can do 12 reps times, you can do like maybe 12 repetitions, 3 sets, like 36. So that's perfect for you. That is the first. The second one I'm going to show you guys is the hinging squat, and that is very good for your glutes. So the hinging squat, you basically go down, you hinge 1, 2, up. 1, 2, up. So watch. 1, 2, up. 1, 2, squeeze. 1, 2, squeeze. So again, watch. So you go 1, 2, and squeeze. So that is a hinging squat. So the hinging, you kind of bounce, 1, 2, bring it up and squeeze the glute. That's the second one. The third one I'm gonna show you guys is the bands. So these bands are like very cheap. You can find them anywhere. If you don't have them, it's okay. You can just use your body weight. And this is the first exercise I'm gonna show you guys. And this is like you're walking. So you put it like down your feet, down, and then kind of squat a little bit, and then walk side to side. So when you pull that side, bring it this way. There you go. So watch as I do it sideways for you guys. So this, open, bring that close. Open, close. So open, close. Open, and close. So that is one of the exercises you can do, and that's actually so good for your knees and also good for opening up those hips, to open those cords for you. Another good exercise we're gonna do is the same. Let's do the same band actually. It's the same band. I don't want to do this yet. Let me do. So this one, you guys have seen on my social media accounts. It's just putting the band over your shoulder, like right there, over your arms, like this. Put it down, feet wide apart, open, squat, and you have that resistance. Squat, bring it back. Squat, bring it back up. Squat, and bring it back up. So that's one of those resistance squat exercises you can do. So squat is very good, very important. It's just you have to know the right way of doing it. Oh my God, I'm already tired. Okay, so let's do the band exercise. Let's use our mat now. The band exercise that I was talking about with the band, and this is very simple. So you go with the band, and remember the different colors of the band, the different resistance you have. So you go down on your knees and you just go, just like swing your leg out, swing, swing, like that. Opposite leg, same thing. You know, that resistance, you need that resistance to make that glute tight. So watch how the glute gets tight, you know, tight. Make sure you always tighten your glute. So that's the bird fly with the bands. Another good, actually the best exercise that glows, like makes another good exercise that grows that glute and makes that glute like the best, makes it like fantastic, is the glute bridge. So the glute bridge is you lay on your tummy flat. Now you bring your knees up and then bring your hips up completely and then back down, but not all the way down. Watch, I'm gonna show you guys here. Watch. So your hand should be here, but I'm gonna put my hand up here. So you bring it down, squeeze, then bring it down and you squeeze. So you bring it down and then squeeze, bring it down, squeeze. You wanna make it harder? Take the weight, put it in between your hips, like by your hips, and then when you bring it up, pick your feet up, squeeze. Remember to squeeze. Squeeze those glutes as you bring that weight up. So squeeze, again down, but not all the way to the floor, just down a little bit, and then squeeze, squeeze. And remember, you're doing 12 repetitions, 3 sets. You will feel those glutes burning. So that's one. Another one is glute bridge raise, where you just raise your glutes, one leg up, down, up and down, So your leg is up. So you go like there, raise, down, but not all the way down to the floor. Up, down, up, and down. Another good exercise. Another good exercise that is gonna help your glutes grow is the best, and I love it, is this lovely skull to back walk. So opposite hand with opposite leg. Opposite hand, it's actually opposite leg. So you go like that. And you raise that glute until you feel the squeeze. You raise that glute till you feel the squeeze. Another one is just seated like squat. Bring it down and bring it up. And you squeeze that glute. Bring it down and bring it up. And bring it down, up. And I'll show you guys backwards. So you bring it down and you squeeze. So you come all the way down and you squeeze. Just the way you're doing a squat, the same principle. So down and squeeze. So down and squeeze. So the last and the most important exercise I'm gonna show you guys is the leg over. So the leg over is actually the best exercise you can do at home. So you wake up in the morning, so you take your, so you wake up in the morning, or anytime you want to do this exercise, you can do anytime. So this is the best exercise you can ever do to grow that glute, like you're gonna grow it fast. So take your hands, your knees, pick your belly button up. Now take one leg, raise it over the other leg, bring it over, bring it down, over the other one and down. So over and down. I'll switch and show you guys the other way. So over, remember the belly button. So, and then you look up, over and down, and then over and down, over and down, over. When you bring it over, you twist your leg and bring it over. So you bring it over this way, over that way. So let me try and show you guys a little bit sideways so you can see. So over and down. So you bring it over and down. So go over and down, over and down. So when you bring that glute over like this, that helps that glute grow. So there you go, my people. Remember, if you're skinny, you want to get those glutes, you gotta increase your calories. You gotta eat more than what you're eating. If you're big, you have a big glute already, that muscle is not gonna get tight, that muscle is not gonna get the shape you want it to be. You gotta clean the factory out and then rebuild everything back up. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am so winded, I'm so tired, I didn't take a break. So please don't forget to subscribe. Ladies, let's get those glutes going. The natural way is the best.